Good morning, this is Hillary, and this is my Accutane blog week 2 about my experiences with Accutane. I have a little bit more to report this week than I did last week. Just not anything too serious, but just a little more side effects that I'm noticing, so we'll start with those. For one, last Sunday, Monday, a couple of times I started getting this really painful clenching in my stomach, but it lasted maybe 5 seconds and then went away, and I haven't really felt anything since, so I'm not too worried about that. Some of these I'm kind of wondering if it's the placebo effect where these are expected side effects, and so I'm just kind of waiting for them to happen. So I don't know if they have anything to do with the Accutane, but this is what I'm observing. So let's see. So the stomach clenching thing hasn't really happened a whole lot, and it hasn't happened since then, so not a big deal. The last couple days have had a really kind of itchy scalp, it's getting dry, which is also one of the known side effects, just dry itchy scalp. And then that turns into dry, itchy, flaky scalp. So, but I haven't gotten any skin coming off or anything yet, anything gross like that. When I do, I'll be sure to let you know. So let's see, other side effects. No crazy emotional things. I feel fine. I do still feel sore pretty much on a daily basis, but it's really not that bad. The first couple days I felt it, it was really bad. I couldn't move. I just felt awful. But I don't know if I've just gotten used to it or if it's just gotten better, but it has sort of gone away a little bit. So they tell you kind of to not overexert yourself. They tell you to not exercise a whole lot, which is kind of silly. They tell you, not to drink, alcohol a lot, that sort of thing. So I've used that as an excuse to not do my exercises and stuff, and I kind of noticed, because recently before the Accutane, I was trying to lose weight and was actively losing weight, and then all of a sudden I'm given this excuse not to exercise, and it's yay, because I hate running, even though running is the best thing for losing weight. It was kind of fun. I was oh, I guess I can't run then. Too bad. But no, I'm starting to feel a little better as far as the muscle soreness goes, so I'm gonna try running this week, and we'll see how that goes. I'll let you know next week if it really contributes to my muscle soreness or not. But so far that's really all the side effects that I'm having. My skin, like I said last week, had already started clearing up, which was completely unexpected, I thought. And it stayed pretty clear throughout this week, which was completely exciting for me. I hardly had to wear any makeup or anything. It was beautiful. So that was really exciting for me. I am starting to break out just a tiny bit yesterday and today. I don't know if that's maybe a sign of the upcoming, they say around 3 or 4 weeks you typically start to break out really bad, and then start to get a lot better from there. So I'm kind of hoping it's not an indication of that happening. I hope it's maybe just a couple of little guys poking through. So we'll see how that goes this next week, but it was really exciting to have kind of a clear face this week. I'm looking forward to that for the rest of my life, hopefully. So we'll see. But there's a couple of products that I wanted to share with you that I've found helpful, because you can't use, a topical medication. You can't use prescriptions. You can't use any of that kind of stuff for your face while you're on Accutane. And so there's a few products that I've found that are helpful in that sort of a case, and as well as a couple other products that I wanted to share with you for those of you looking into or who might be on Accutane. The first one I have here is Smart Water. It is made by, I don't know how you say it, Glaceau. They make vitamin water and stuff like that, but this Smart Water, it's distilled water, it's not spring water, and it's It has electrolytes in it, which really it's supposed to help like hydrate you a lot better. So that's been really helpful for like the muscle soreness, I think, and just staying hydrated, period, which is really nice. You can get it. I mean, grocery stores will usually have it like on sale. This bottle, like $1 is a really, really good price for this size bottle. This is a 33.8 ounce bottle. $1 would be a really good price for that. But Costco sells them, and they put out coupons for these cases of 12 that makes them something like 60 something cents a piece, which is ridiculous. So my wonderful husband went and stocked up on them for me for the next few months, to make sure that I stay hydrated. So I'm trying to drink one of these at least every day, and then just regular water on top of that. But so Smart Water is awesome. One thing that my dermatologist actually recommended before I even started Accutane for the chapped lips, which are also getting worse, by the way. I forgot to mention that in my side effects. But is this Aquaphor? It's an ointment, and it is made by Eucerin, which they make like lotions and hand creams and stuff like that. But it's just like a petroleum. It doesn't smell like anything. It doesn't taste like anything. It stays on your lips for like hours at a time, which is lovely, because I find that a lot of times I put on chapstick, and if I like eat something or drink something or whatever, it's gone. This stuff will like stay on your lips. My husband hates it because when he kisses me, I'm just like feels greasy to him. But I love it because it stays on my lips, and it's really tremendously helping with the chapped lips. So Aquaphor and Smart Water. Also, this stuff I've found in the past few years because my husband and I have used it like regularly in the past for like, he used to use it as hair gel, and it's great for sunburns and all this kind of stuff, but like for some reason I cannot find it anywhere anymore. So, but I did manage to find this at Wegmans, because Wegmans is wonderful, and that happens to be where I find a lot of my stuff because I just love Wegmans. It is just like a clear aloe gel. None of that goop, the aloe goop lotion, none of that kind of stuff. Just like a clear aloe gel, just regular. This is like ingredients like water, aloe, and a couple other things, tea tree oil, that kind of stuff. It's aloe. But I have found that helpful for like when I do break out a little bit, I can like dab that on there because it does have like some healing qualities to aloe. Or if you have like just an aloe plant in your house, just use straight aloe by all means. It's amazing stuff. So use some aloe. And the other thing I have for you here is called Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I don't use this daily. I use it once a week or maybe once every other week because this is so expensive. But it is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful product. And people have raved about it to me for years. And I finally decided to try some. I shopped and shopped and shopped around, and Amazon had the best deal. This was like $30 for this, but most places were selling it closer to $50. So, so it is expensive, but really, like, I've had this for like 6 months already, and I still have probably about a third left. It's a powder. You put it on, like, on your wet hands and on your wet face, and you massage it in. I like to use gloves when I put it on because then I'm not taking like the crap in my fingertips, clean or not, and rubbing those into my face. So I like to put it on with gloves. And you just massage it into your skin. It's got some really good stuff in it. It exfoliates your skin without really like it's not very harsh. It's a really gentle like scrub. Not to mention I don't like to exfoliate too much with the Accutane because the whole point is I guess it's like trying to dry up your like oil glands, and exfoliating activates those oil glands. And so I'm trying not to exfoliate a lot. But sometimes, you get to this point where you're like, I could really use like a refresher. So that's been really helpful. Those are the products I'm using, and those are the side effects I'm having. I will let you know how the running goes this next week. As you can see, I've got big plans for this weekend, Memorial Day. Just got out of the shower, and now I'm making my Accutane video. So, but anyways, it's supposed to be thunderstorming today anyway, so whatever. I hope to see you guys soon, and I hope this is helping you out. If any of you guys have some tips on how I can make these videos less awkward, because I find it hard. I don't know where to look. Do I look at that thing? Do I look at me? I tend to kind of look at the side. So any tips for video blogging would sure be appreciated. Any questions that you have, please drop me a line, and I'm happy to help. I'll talk to you soon.